A very good morning, welcome. It's Jeff Laughton online at about 9:45 on Monday the 18th of August. Well, as you can see, I'm still in the camper van. I'm over in Ireland and final day today, leave tomorrow actually in Galway. We got to Galway yesterday. It was roasting yesterday. It'd be a good 26, 27 degrees. But I can tell you the temperature's dropped about 10 degrees today and it's a lot colder, and this is when you realise you should be in a hotel, not a camper van. But anyway, enough of that. As far as today's concerned, I thought the day looked boring today. I couldn't really gain much enthusiasm, but there was a few races I was going to cover for you. Obviously it's York starting on Wednesday, and that's where the good stuff is. We've got 4 days of some real top racing, and I'm planning on being there literally every day. If you do want my York information, obviously I won't be putting a video up while I'm away. I've left a telephone number below. Drop me a text and you'll just get my York bets if you send me that text. Right, let's just start having a look today. Don't forget, leave a subscribe if you haven't already done. Just lets you know when I put the videos up, so you'll either be first to see them or you'll not be rooting around all day just to see whether I've actually put something up. Right, start at Catterick, 2:45. I really think Mossvale Diva is very well handicapped here. She's been running some decent races actually. I think the last couple of races have been very decent off a mark of 64, although she's not as yet run in a nursery. This, I believe, is her first nursery, and she runs off a mark of 64. The interesting thing as well is they've put on Shea Farmer to claim 7. So when she ran 6 days ago, she was second to a horse rated £5 higher than her, but I believe they ran off level weights. So she gets into this nursery off the same mark, 64, takes another 7 off. So she's actually run off 57, but her runs have been really solid. She should be a good thing in that. And the other thing there that I like, that has been really well backed, by the way. That was 7-4 this morning. It's into about even money. And the other one I like is Carl Burke's in the 3:45 Catterick. That's Chico Magnifica. She ran on debut, ran fair enough on Nottingham first time up, but then improved a lot at Hamilton when she was green but very strong at the finish. And I think today this slight step up in trip, because Catterick is quite a sharp track. This step up in trip will be needed, and I thought he would be winning that one. I'm not going to really touch here. There's nothing there of any consequence for me. But the one I liked at Windsor was in the 5:25, Sovereign Spell. Sovereign Spell ran an absolute blinder on debut at Newmarket. Split an Appleby horse and a Bowie horse. Now the Bowie horse was Moonfall, who they think is a group horse. I mean, the Appleby horse that came out, that won it, has come out again and won, and Moonfall's come out again and won. The form couldn't be any stronger. They thought Sovereign Spell was good enough then to run in the Windsor Castle at Ascot back in June. You would say didn't go forward from that, but he wasn't beaten out of sight either, and they tell me he's working very well, and I thought he would be good enough to go and win that there. The only other race to look at is the 6:30 at Windsor. The Gosdens have got 2 in the race. They've got Earl of Rochester and Gamray. Now Gamray was well backed on debut and disappointed, ran green, finished 3rd. That was going back 270 days. And I asked my guy at Gosdens today which one, and he said simply Earl of Rochester will beat the other one. So whether that's any good to you or not, I don't know. I haven't had a bet in the race. And really there's not much else to tell you today, so it looks dull. I'm sure tomorrow's going to be equally as dull, but Wednesday's when it all starts. So but I will speak to you at the same time tomorrow on just before I leave to go back to England. Many thanks.